Okay, here's another segment on a how-to video to save yourself some money and do the job yourself. We bought this Samsung microwave 3 or 4 years ago. It works pretty well. It vibrates a little bit, but it's a good microwave. We were on vacation and somebody was house sitting and it broke when we were gone. They didn't do anything wrong, they just break over time. Don't throw it away, don't get another one. We actually brought one up from the basement. That's the kids from kind of like their little cave down there, but we needed it because we don't have a microwave that works. So we've got it unplugged right now. The door just wants to open. There's no tension, it won't latch. And what the problem is there's supposed to be tension on that plastic part. And there's a spring in there that will hold it down. You know, you push it in and then the spring wants to pull it down and latch it into place. But this has a broken piece inside, and I'll show you it where the spring attaches to. These are the only tools that you'll need. Drill bit set. I used one of the smallest ones. Cordless drill works the best. A butter knife, which it's kind of funny, but that'll pry open that edge trim. The needle nose pliers will get the spring wrapped around the lowest post or fin on the door, and a flashlight so you can see what you're doing. Very easy project. So what you need to do is take off this plastic piece, and you can use a butter knife or you can use a screwdriver, anything with a flat blade. You don't want to put it in here, you want to put it out here, and it just pries out. And I've already started it down here. It's hard to do with only one hand, but still doable. That's how easy this is. There's no screws that hold it in. There's just little teeth that pops right off. And this is the latch I was talking about. So what happens is that little piece breaks off. You can see where there used to be a hook there. And what it does is it attaches to this spring, and this spring is in a hole, and then it keeps pulling it down. So what you want to do to fix this, like I said, don't get a new machine, don't get a new microwave. Actually hook it to this bottom part, and then we're going to drill a hole in that plastic bracket to get the tension back on. Okay, so I am choosing to instead of putting the hole back where this is and have to try and align it where the spring was before and put it there, you know, on the machine where the spring goes, I'm going to drill a hole right here. The spring will attach in there, and then we're going to attach it on that slot on the door that I showed you, and I'll get better pictures of that when I'm done. Okay, so I have drilled the hole in the bottom. What you need to do is just get a very small drill bit, and it goes through really easily. You put a hole in the bottom, and then you attach the spring. Okay, so I've gotten a flashlight so you can see in there. It's pretty dark in here. And all you want to do is, now that I've drilled that hole in there and I've put the two pegs back in their slots, if I can grab this with the needle nose pliers, and you hook it down low like that. Oh man, that is a lot of tension. So I'll put the bracket back on all the way around the edge. You can see all it has is just little tabs that hold it into place. I'll snap it in and I'll show you how it works. Now that we've got this lip back around, the seal, you can see, man, there's a lot of tension in there in that spring, and what did not latch before now latches. It took me less than 10 minutes, and now I have a microwave that works again.